Europe is being flooded with record amounts of cocaine, and according to media reports, a major share now begins thousands of miles away in Venezuela. Reports claim that Venezuela has become a key staging ground for huge amounts of cocaine headed across the Atlantic. Corrupt military officers and powerful drug gangs move shipments using light aircraft, shipping boats, semi-submersible vessels, and large freighters, taking advantage of countries' long coastline and weak security institutions. International law enforcement officials told that these shipments increasingly travel not toward the United States but to West Africa before being pushed north into Europe. This shift is driven by record levels of cocaine production in Colombia, which have overwhelmed traditional Caribbean and Central American routes. Traffickers are now exploiting Venezuela's geography and governance gap to find new corridors. UN drug researchers also note that cocaine demand is rising in regions like Eastern Europe and Australia, accelerating the change. Once the cocaine reaches West Africa, it enters a second network involving jihadist-linked groups and local traffickers. Current and former rebel leaders in northern Mali told reporters that Al-Qaeda-affiliated faction escort convoys across the Sahel, collect taxes on drug loads, and offer protection in exchange for payment. Western security agencies warn this emerging alignment with traffickers, jihadist movements, and corrupt officials reflect a wider pattern, one that weakens already fragile states across the region.
I assume we're on and everybody sees us. I see you, a lot of great looking faces. Just horrible. As you know, the other young man, all of you are backbone of America, and you really are the backbone of America's air power. And in recent weeks, you've been working to deter Venezuelan drug traffickers, of which there are many. Of course, there aren't too many coming in by sea anymore, if you probably noticed that. From sending their poisons into the United States, where they kill hundreds of thousands of people a year. But we're going to take care of that situation. We're already doing a lot. We've almost stopped. It's about 85% stopped by sea. You probably noticed that. People aren't wanting to be delivering by sea. And we'll be starting to stop them by land also. The land is easier. But that's going to start very soon. We warn them, stop sending poison to our country. Looking down at us right now. Her parents are with her. It's just happened.
The Trump administration has cited Venezuela's role in cocaine trafficking to justify military pressure on President Nicolas Maduro, accusation he's denying. Washington has ordered strikes on boats it claims are smuggling drugs towards the United States from Venezuela and Colombia. But experts quoted that far larger quantities are actually heading east, not north, making Europe, not the US, the primary destination. Despite this, US Secretary of State Marco Rubio has defended the strikes and argued that European governments should be grateful given Venezuela's central role in the trade.
The President of the United States is going to wage war on narco-terrorist organizations. This one was operating in international waters, headed towards the United States to flood our country with poison, and under President Trump, those days are over.
From Venezuela's coast across the West Africa's lawless From Venezuela's coasts across West Africa's lawless corridors to Europe's busiest ports, this is no longer just a Latin American problem. It's a global network, resilient and evolving, challenging authorities at every turn. Experts warn without stronger institution, international cooperation and persistent enforcement, the flow of cocaine into Europe is likely to grow, not shrink.